Let me quickly remind our esteemed viewers, especially my people in the Igbo, that from next month, May 2022, we'll start rolling out our agricultural investment activities and content, which we expect you to be part of it. Only 500 persons are needed to ignite a revolution that will become unstoppable in our homeland and make our homeland food sufficient. Viewers and subscribers, you're welcome back again. This is BVI Channel 1, where we tell you naked truth. And today, I want to draw the attention of my people, Ndi Igbo, to what is happening in other parts of Nigeria. Beginning with Lagos State, they just launched a test run on their Blue Train network. I want you to take a look at it, and I'll be right back.
It is not your regular train ride, but a test run being carried out by the Lagos State Governor and members of his team across the 4 stations that are ready out of the 5 in the first phase of the Lagos Blue Rail Line Mass Transit Project. From the National Theatre to Orile, Alaba and Mile 2, the ride gives an idea of what the new experience will be for commuters on the axis when the project is finally delivered. Comfort and quicker travel time. At each of the stations where finishing touches are being put to construction work, officials explain details of the project to the governor. The return journey from Mile 2 back to the National Theatre takes approximately 24 minutes, but officials are projecting that the 4-station travel, even to the 5th at the Marina Terminal, will take far lesser time when operations fully commence. At the Marina Terminal, full construction work is still ongoing and has gone about 90% according to Mr. Sanwo-Olu, who states that the project delivery target time of 2023 first quarter remains unchanged.
Not only the blue, it's both lines. Okay. It's both the red line and the blue line. Okay. That's what we said, yes. 2. We're on track.
But it has an appeal to the people on the mode of operation of the blue line, which will be electric and will require strict compliance with set rules to avoid accidents that could impact the service negatively.
The trains are going to be running on electric, right? So they need to have power on the rail tracks. So that's why we're getting to a stage where there has to be a lot of advocacy. There has to be a lot of information, communication onto the citizens, especially where the track was on grid from from Orile Station up onto Mile 2. You know that it was at grid level, meaning it was at ground level. And if you have a track at ground level, right, that is electric, you've seen that we've wired off all the alignments. But you see, a lot of our citizens that do not know, they've started breaking all of the rules that we've done. We'll go back there and fix it. And there has to be a lot of enforcement, a lot of advocacy. Because by the end of the year, when these tracks start, they are electric tracks. They are going to be running on electricity, and you will know that citizens or passengers or anybody whatsoever cannot walk on those things.
For the blue line, plans are also being concluded to acquire more trains.
Good. You've seen it, right? I have made similar publication about the bus terminals constructed by Lagos State government and other giant stride in economic development of Lagos State and the Southwest generally. The same thing is happening in the north, from Kanu, Kaduna, Sokoto, and the rest of them, despite the insecurity challenges facing northern region, despite the activities of Boko Haram, kidnappers, and the rest of them they call bandits. Yet, they are striving to develop, they are going ahead to develop their own places. They are empowering their farmers, they are cultivating heavily, through their Islamic banking, they are giving lowest or even no interest loans to boost their business and economic activities and their infrastructural development. While other parts of this country are moving ahead, despite their agitations, those in the north agitating for Islamic State, those from the west agitating for Odua Republic. Come down home. What is happening, my people? Now, question I say, make I ask you, Abi, we know they see all these things happening in other places. They too are agitating. In fact, some of them are even sponsoring the agitation in their own places. I mean, their political leadership. They are the ones sponsoring Sharia. In fact, they established it from the north. And from the west, we all know that Yoruba elites are in support of Odua from behind. That's why they were able to set up the Amotekun, despite their political differences, I mean political parties affiliation. But if you come down south, east, if you come down south, the story is different. There is a huge disconnection between the people and their political leadership. There is a huge gap. The political elites are not united. The leadership of the Southeast, especially, are not united. The people themselves are so divided. And that is why we are now becoming the most backward place in Nigeria, despite having powerful resources. Human capital resources I'm talking about. I'm not even talking about mineral resources. Why can't we develop? It all boils down on the political leadership. That is why Good Governance Ministry is committed to identify the kind of people that will take the Southeast to East El Dorado to become that thing we wish or we envisioned it to be. The paradise we seek. Sometimes ago, I've been on a program with Seredek, headed by former Minister of Power, Professor Barton Naji.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The CEO of Enyimba Economic City is Mr. Dal Ozo. He's in Germany today on the Enyimba Economic City mission. And Enyimba Economic City is in Abia State quite all right. But as part of what we do, we like to think that a lot of big projects like that are not about states, but the region. And that's why we take active interest in Enyimba Economic City. It is a 10,000 hectare industrial city being developed. And the chairman of the advisory committee is no other than the chairman of this summit, Dr. Pascal Dozier. I serve on the advisory committee of that development. But it is an audacious project whereby even the federal government, you probably heard that they signed the free zone license last week. And yes. And the federal government is investing 10 billion naira in that project. But that's a minuscule amount of what's going to be invested there. For example, a Chinese company, Rui, which is the largest textile manufacturing company in the world, is coming there to invest minimum $400 million, perhaps up to $600 million. What are they going to invest in? Building textile lines, two types of textile lines. Dr. Dozier was privileged to go to see their infrastructure. I wish that I saw it, but it can go for kilometers. They're going to have cotton, from cotton to the actual cloth, to garment making, from petrochemical all the way to cloth, garment making. They're going to do that in that place. It's a free zone. There are so many other industries coming. Volkswagen, what Dallos is in Germany is to talk to Volkswagen. There are some other industries coming. They're going to build a whole lot of industries, healthcare systems, entertainment industry, all in this place. The petrochemical industries will also come into that place. And we at Geometric Power are going to be supplying electricity to that particular place. So a lot is going to be happening because, like we said at the beginning, there's nobody that actually holding you from doing what we are talking about here. So, Mr. Chairman, thank you so much.
They rolled out economic plans. They have passion to drive economic development in the Southeast. But did they get the needed support from the state governments of the Southeast? The answer is no. In fact, they will help in frustrating the project. That is because you allowed never-do-wells to man your political space. That is why it is important, the efforts of GGM. That we are agitating will not stop us from developing. I had some people say some kind of things that I felt I can't even place it. We should wait when Biafra come. In fact, some even go to another level of we should destroy everything that we have built for ourselves. When Biafra come, we will rebuild it. You can imagine. That is the retard mentality I have seen so far in this struggle. So, join GGM, support what we are doing for the betterment of our place. Yes, we are agitating for our freedom, for Biafra, but yet we should consciously, actively participate and support efforts to rebuild our homeland. And that rebuilding our homeland stands from our economic development. It boils down on our food security and food production. It boils down on economic expansion through industry, allowing our people to invest in our homeland. Insecurity is one of the biggest challenges when it comes to business investment. The North, they may not face that serious challenge because they are not known for commercial and commerce and industry. They are not known for commercial activities, unlike in the Southeast. If you want to attract people, even our own people, to bring their wealth home, with the level of insecurity happening, instigated left, right, and center, which some of you are supporting, it will retard our development. It will take us backward. Our people will no longer come forward. Even people who are interested to come back home and invest will be, but we have a solution. We have a solution because many of you are looking at me, you don't know. I have my professional background. I'm not a media person. I didn't study journalism. I'm doing what I'm doing out of passion. My professional background and academic background is on business management. Of course, that is what I studied in the UK, international business management. Though I did my OND and the background of public administration. But we have looked into it. I and my team, and we have found a solution. We will not continue lamenting. We will not continue agitating. We will now go forward, a step forward to bringing solution. Yes, we acknowledge the irresponsibilities of the state governments in the Southeast, but we are not going to stop because we found a way around it. Because even if the government fails, We as a people must not fail ourselves. That's why you need to support our drive for agricultural revolution in Igbo land, which I expect you. We only need 500 people that will invest heavily on this project. Like I tell you, in no distance time, Southeast will become the food basket of Africa. We have the master plan. We are doing the finishing touches on it. And by next month, we start rolling out content that will convince you that this is the right way to go. So my people, I'm just bringing this to your notice so that to prepare your mind for what is to come. I'm also Chinod Peters. I'm only a voice. I've delivered the message. Help me share this for our people to get understanding on how we can rebuild our homeland and not destroy it by ourselves. Please help me share this video to many people as much as possible on your WhatsApp, on your Facebook, on other social media platforms where you belong, so that more of our people can know that it is time for us to get to work. I'm signing out. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Bye-bye.
To get the full videos of what Seredek is doing, just go to our YouTube channel, type Seredek on the search column, click on the search, and it will take you to the videos we've published 2 years ago, 3 years ago, some of them. In case you missed any of the videos, you can go there and you will see so many content we've highlighted with respect to the plan to develop Southeast. We have the capacity, we have the people, and Professor Barton Naji and his team are doing excellently well. So when we identify someone, that is for a purpose.